it still hasn't hit me that I'm a full-time trader and I just had my first month of profitability. Like, I'm not sure is it because the money hasn't yet hit the account, but I don't feel any different. I'm working on a video right now documenting my first 2 months as an entrepreneur, first 2 months leaving my job, then becoming a day trader. Everything is just falling into place. One thing about time is that it's moving fast. I've been day trading for a month straight with no job. Like, I'm literally living my, I guess you could say, dream life. But like, it feels normal, it feels more raw. But like, that's why I also said, like, when I start doing it, it's only gonna feel normal. I keep thinking about like the next thing. Okay, cool, I made 600 this month. How can I get to the 10K month? How far can I take my philosophy? I need to risk more. The more I risk, the more my philosophy starts to deepen. It's just seeing how far I could take it. All right, as you can see right here, we got 100K in buying power. And that's what we're working with now. My payout did hit. Gonna start the first trade tomorrow. Big thing right now is just sticking to what I'm doing right now. No fear. Just keep trading, keep doing what I'm doing every day, and money just comes. All right, right now I can't help but to just feel I'm just starting to feel like so many doubts and everything like that, and I realize it's because I'm pushing a new barrier right now. I'm pushing new limits. So it's only, everything I'm feeling is only going to get more intense. I want to see how truly detached I am from the market. Since I'm picking up on a new energy, I'm only going to pick up on stronger thoughts and everything. And like, just how I have stronger thoughts of making money and everything, I'm going to have stronger doubts around that too, because everything has this polarity. And I'm getting to a point now, just like, I don't really want to talk about it anymore, especially to like those around me, because if I'm feeling all these emotions and doubts, I can only imagine me trying to relay this to somebody who's not doing this. It's going to sound a whole nother way. Yeah, that's really just how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I don't know if I missed my entry or not. Anyways, I'm gonna just go eat my breakfast and just come back to this later. It got back into my zone. Oh yeah, this was a solid entry. This was a very solid entry. Almost at our break even trigger. And once it taps that yellow line, it's break even. And that's that. Yep, break even.
Order filled.
Let's take profit.
Order filled. Order filled.
I just pulled out with that trade. Halfway across the challenge. Monday, I didn't trade. Tuesday, I broke even. Wednesday, I made this profit. Yesterday, I didn't trade. And today, we took that. Every part of me wants to just force these trades right now. Yesterday, I didn't place a trade at all because I couldn't find a clear bias. The amount of discipline and restraint I'm exercising right now is absolutely phenomenal. Because my emotion, it used to just drive me to like just take action over trade and everything, because I'm trying to fix my situation right now, but it's through timing and patience. Me not taking the trade today was the trade. It's really a game of flow. That's what it is, and that's why I would be incredibly successful at it, because I understand it now. I like not placing a trade now and waiting till the next day. That's the game of trading. Like, me consistently doing this is what's gonna lead to my inevitable success. So right now it's just the waiting phase, and right now it's only difficult because I'm working with very little right now. This is the phase that is forging me right now, because the stakes are only gonna get higher, and it's gonna be the same principles I'm exercising right now that's just gonna ultimately make me untouchable. Honestly, did not mean to full port. Definitely got something over my contract sizes. Just lost that trade. That account is blown. First loss on the new evaluation account. Like, I understand I'm going through a drawdown right now, but it's just so difficult because I have nothing to my name. I don't have money right now, and it's just like, it's like for a moment, everything is just clicking. And then you get in a drawdown, it's just seeming like everything around you is messing up. Just a cycle, and I have to get through it. Being in the moment, going through this right now, and while having no capital to like be able to handle this, it gets kind of like stressful. Like, I'm just noticing like subconscious things. Like, I had my remote, and like I was just gripping on my remote harder than usual. I'm detached, but my body still showed me signs that like I'm going through some sort of stress. I understand universal principles. I understand polarity. Me going through this drawdown right now is gonna lead to larger moments. It's what's gonna lead me to making more money. I just had the best morning routine. I got out of the bed around 6:30 in the morning. I went to the park, did my workout, did a little walk, came home, cold shower, and like now I'm about to load up the charts. Like once that cold water hit me, like bro, that felt crazy. It was just like I just came alive. My mornings, like for coming up on 2 months now, consisted of just me rolling out of bed, hopping on the charts and stuff like on 2%. All right, just got on a trade on the NQ. We're shorting right now.
Order filled.
Right, it hit my stop loss. Yeah, so I took a loss on that trade, as you can see. And like, yeah, right now I just haven't been getting too many wins as of lately or so. Mostly in a drawdown period as of right now. And that's why I'm starting to prioritize my routine. For 2 months, I've just been, like I said, rolling out of bed, hopping on the market. And like my whole day in a sense was based around trading, because like I'll trade and then that'll be the only thing I'll do for the day, and then maybe later on I'll go on a walk or so. But it's like I really had like no routine. I really had nothing to look forward to besides trading. That's crazy. Like everything just works for me. Being in this drawdown, it forced me to start journaling, working out, and everything like that. This wasn't a drawdown, this was a recalibration. My account is officially blown, maximum loss limit. I went ahead and got a 50K account. Alright, so it's 3 in the morning. Been setting up and reconfiguring my strategy to just trade continuation, and so I had hopped in a continuation, as you can see. So we're just seeing how this trade pans out now. Taking profit.
Order filled.
All right, 606 on the day. For a minute, I've been trying to trade continuation. All I keep hearing is continuation, but like my strategy wasn't set up to trade continuation, only reversals. I got things coming up I need to pay, and I'm not gonna get a payout, anytime soon, at least in that time frame of me needing to pay what needs to be paid. And so I'm just thinking to myself, like, should I just use the little amount of money in my account and should I just gamble it? So many emotions going on, and it feels like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. I just sat with my emotions. I just sat with it rather than trying to distract myself. I was feeling heavy. I'm like, I gotta distract myself. I gotta do something. But I just sat with my emotions. I was just sitting with it. And it's crazy because when you're in a moment like that, where you feel like the weight of the world is just on your shoulder, that moment feels so heavy, and it just feels like you just. And now I'm about to just go on a walk to clear my mind, but I trust that I'm gonna be all right. I don't have to go to that dark place, because like I know if I go online right now and gamble that money, it's coming out of a place of desperation. I never want to act from desperation, because it really doesn't lead anywhere. I'm just choosing to trust. I just trust that the situation is gonna handle itself. I mean, that's all. I feel like that's what entrepreneurship about, especially in the beginning phases where it's just like you're in the mud. That's just the stage I'm in right now. I'm in the mud, low account balance, just been in solitude and isolation, no social group. But I have my vision and I have my purpose and I know where I'm going. That's why I just feel optimistic about everything now. In the mud, everything is messy, it's slow, it's just grimy. What I'm imagining is like just tires spinning right now. Tires spinning in the mud. It's like it feels like I'm not going anywhere, but I'm making progress. Whether I realize it or not, I know in due time I'm going to get traction. I'm just going to just go. Got in a trade around 3 in the morning. As you can see right there, took 861 profit on the day. I find it interesting how I dropped down to a 50K account after blowing to 100Ks, and all of a sudden the market starts making sense again. All of a sudden I'm seeing the setups. It's the same market in a sense, but now it's like I'm able to see clearly now. Now it's feeling like the first month when I passed my eval and got a payout. When I was doing the 100Ks, it's like the market was looking foreign. I see where my edge is now. Everything's just starting to make sense now. I'm gonna pass the 50Ks and get the payout. In this time frame, I'm just gonna build consistency naturally, then I'll be able to scale.
Order filled.
Messed up my contract
Order
sizes.
filled.
Oh my god, that was terrible. No, it's about to continue. I'm in it.
Order filled.
All right, $11 loss on the day. Been 60 days, as you can see. Today is September 18th. August 18th is when I first started day trading. A month later, I get my first payout ever of $592. I blew 2 100K evaluations right after, the time frame of me getting my payout. The period I just got through was a testing period. I was discovering my psychology and overall testing my limit. Within that testing period, I discovered my edge. So I noticed with the 100K evaluations, it seemed like the way I was perceiving the market started to become distorted because my psychology wasn't built into that framework yet. I noticed constant mental distress and like the desire to keep changing my strategy. I wasn't seeing the market the same. It wasn't like how it was when I was doing the 50K, and that's why I reduced down to a 50K. And I noticed once I got down to the 50K, everything felt lighter. It seemed like I could see the market the way I was seeing it go back into August when I first started, because my framework was more so tuned within those limits. In my response to the mental distress, I started daily exercise, code exposure, and journaling, and those are habits I see to continue in the foreseeable future. Then I adapted into a continuation model, so my strategy in a sense did change. I now picked up and formed a continuation model. Found that 50K is the psychological sweet spot. My goal now is to build consistency in the 50K range for the next 60 days. So this is the game plan for the next 8 weeks, going all the way to December. Pass 50K evaluation, acquire the 50K Express account, build the account to be able to withdraw at least $1,000, take a payout of over $1,000, buy another 50K evaluation, and repeat the whole process. The goal is to build consistency and 4-figure payouts, and in return that will create the psychology needed for the 5-figure payouts. This was all within a 60-day time frame. I do believe things change around 60 days. When I look back at when I left my job all the way to August 18th, that marked around 60 days. So I'm noticing a cycle within those time frames, and I've always noticed a cycle with just 60 days and 6 months. At the 6-month mark of this year, I left my job after learning how to trade. Now I have my whole framework. I have my whole system set now as I approach 60 days of being a day trader. So now I know the plan, and now I know how to secure consistent payouts. I just took a $451 loss on the day. I'm not in the best mood to trade right now. I guess I'm feeling kind of like the overall stress that's coming with this, and just like my financial situation is not the best right now at all. I did my trade for the day. Just gonna go ahead and go to sleep and get back at this tomorrow. It's important to break down psychology in times like this, because right now I feel the need to validate myself, to prove myself and show what I'm capable of, and show that I can do this. I don't need to work a job or anything. I don't need to go back to a job. It's creating the emotions of like, okay, I need to force this. I need to make this happen. The thing with the markets, it doesn't care about how I'm feeling at all. Utilizing patience right now. I'm going to get through this. I have no need to worry. The only thing that could prevent me from doing this is myself. Got this trade at the open of the New York session, secure 906. I'm about $600 away from passing my evaluation account. So I'm on track right now to hitting my goals. You know, I have set for the next 8 weeks or 7 weeks, it probably is now. I'm really in my routine now, like exercising, cold shower. I'm grateful for that drawdown period, aka my recalibration period, because like it got me back into like taking care of my body. I was just waking up and trading, and that was it. Like now I'm going to the park, I'm running, I'm doing push-ups, squats, coming home, cold showering. Like I just feel good. I was literally in profit multiple times, as you can see right here. It was actually more, and I was closing out, but since the thing is delayed, I couldn't get the exact 3,000, so I actually ended up, I'm at this number right now. Gonna stay patient and look for a setup and just not like go berserk and blow my stuff. Just gonna relax and like ride this through. As much as it hurts how I literally completed the challenge, bro. I completed the challenge. I literally saw it say 53,000 right there, and I clicked collect profit, and the system just kept lagging and wasn't giving me the full amount. And honestly, I wanted a specific outcome today. Placed 5 trades, just overall trying to get to that target today, because it was literally right there. Like I had it. I want to stay here and complete this today, but I don't see any setup anymore. I don't see any entry. So you know what that means. I gotta leave my emotions aside and really think systematically, in a sense, and do. I have to wait till the next. I'm going to have to wait till the next session. I got to end the trading session. I just understand the markets. Like it makes no sense to the point it makes sense. I'm not getting the outcome I want today. And when situations like that arise, that's how you could wipe out your whole account in one day. That's how you could wipe out 2 weeks worth of progress in one day. It's a psychological game. I literally saw how I completed the challenge, and I took profit at that exact moment. No, I saw it again, took profit. No, I'm now just forcing trades up because of my emotions, which I can't do. That's how the market plays you. So I just went to my grandpa and got a loan from him, and honestly I found myself in the same spot I did in August when we was having a conversation in the same property he's currently working on. And I just remember the same conversation we was having when he was just talking about, okay, are you gonna get a job, like what are you doing and everything like that. So of course, you know, when I came to him asking for money, of course he had to, you know, express those same things. Basically, I was breaking it down to him how I'm trading right now, and right now I'm low on my personal capital, like money for like living expensive, right? And I don't want to cut into the funds I have set aside to run my trading operations. And basically he was saying like, just still like, I don't think you're going about this the right way. I think you should get a job. Most people, when they leave their job to start everything, they have money saved up and everything like that. And also, it's like me trying to explain to him how the situation's just different now. The job market isn't the same anymore back in the time he was working. And I was just saying, like, I have to be unorthodox now. I have to go outside the box now. It's not the same world as it was before. Of course, everything I'm doing right now seems just wrong to him, but I told him too, I have to do the opposite of what you do. He actually mentioned that too. He said, I remember you saying you have to do the opposite of what I do and everything like that. And I was like, I didn't mean that in a way to offend you. I'm speaking to you, speaking from a collective standpoint of like the generation that he came from, because it's not the same world anymore. It seems like to my grandpa, it just seems like I'm chasing a dream. It seems like I'm chasing a dream because it doesn't make sense to him. It's not even him, it's the whole generation. It's an old pattern of thinking. I can't rely on a system to live my life because the system doesn't work anymore. I don't even look at it as a dream anymore. It's my reality. It's what I'm currently doing every day, and this is the reality of the situation. I'm 4 months into entrepreneurship.
entrepreneurship, and this is how it's like. And it's deeper than the trading. I'm using trading to express sovereignty. I'm using trading to put me in a position of entrepreneurship. This could go from anything. This is about not relying on the system.
2:50 a.m. I just passed the evaluation. I let the trade right out to TP. Learned my lesson from yesterday. We got this completed. As you can see, 3,224. This was the performance on the evaluation account. Evaluation pass. Honestly, it was worth it waiting for the next trading session rather than blowing my account all in that one moment. Delayed gratification. So it's the next day and I'm still awaiting my payout from Top Step. This is my second time passing the evaluation, so I'm not too sure processes. Like last time I got my live account within 10 to 15 minutes. This time it's been over a day and I've gotten no sign. I'm like, did I pass? Yeah, did I do everything well? And I'm quite sure I did. Anyways, I contacted support just to make sure everything is clear. Am I slightly annoyed? Yes, because I did want to get a head start on my Express account. The sooner I could get a payout, honestly, the better. Needless to say, that honestly brought up the nature of entrepreneurship as well. Like, nothing's guaranteed. There's no guide to entrepreneurship. It's a personal journey and it's spiritual as well. What's been brought to my mind is that not everything is certain, and that's the beauty of it. Because nothing is certain, that means anything is possible. Breaking out of the job mentality, I'm thinking, okay, everything is predictable. I know I'm going to receive something by a certain amount of time. In entrepreneurship, none of that matters. I trust that Top Step is going to give me the live account, but I'm just thinking, like, they really don't have to. I could get declined. I could completely just go under the rug and everything like that, and like, that's just the nature of it. Do I believe that's going to happen? Probably not, but like, that just revealed the vulnerable nature of this, what I'm doing right now. And still my grandpa words are echoing just how he was telling me, you know, I don't think you're going about this the right way. I think you should get a job. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I literally can't. It's not the same world anymore. I can't grow at a job, and it feels like I'm being suffocated. Not only am I not growing physically, I'm not growing spiritually. Within these 4 months of me being outside a job, I've grown spiritually and mentally. That honestly, I believe by this time next year, I'm gonna be I can only imagine. Once I remove the roof of a job, it's just like everything is just starting to make sense now. Had to step out the house to go on this hike because like my emotions were getting out of hand. I still haven't received the account, been contacting support and all type of stuff, and I'm not getting a direct response as of now. There could be a chance I don't get the account, you know? And like I just have so many emotions flowing through me because like, you know, I've been trying to get another passive evaluation for over a month. And it's just like, bro, I'm putting in like all this money and effort into this, and it's like all to get like screwed over at the finish line and stuff like that. Anyways, very frustrating. I had to get out the house and overall just go on this hike, and like this was an amazing idea. Like, this hike got my mind straight because I was really in the house like blowing steam off. Like, it was, yeah, I'm like, nah, I gotta head out. But also I'm just thinking to myself, like, the unpredictability is the beauty of it. And like, yeah, I got things going in my mind. My grandpa telling me to get a job, dad telling me to get a job, and it's just like, it's hard to go back to just that type of structure with all that I know now. And it's like, I was thinking for a second, do I go back into the safety net, you know, because I didn't have that issue to deal with, you know, before all this. But I can't, you know, this is just a part of the journey that I have to embrace, and overall just like keep going, you know. That's just the nature of the game. So if I don't get any account by, you know, Monday, I'm probably just gonna move on to a different firm and see what goes on with that. So yeah, it is frustrating, it's annoying, but yeah, that's what it is. So I just got the email that I passed the evaluation. Look, at the park, I swear, I just accepted my fate. I'm like, okay, if this is just a setback, I'm about to just keep it moving. I'm just gonna keep it pushing. But like, I got the email saying, oh yeah, you know, they was just delayed for real. But like, you know, I got funded again, so I feel ecstatic because I'm just seeing all the discipline paying off right now, and it feels different this time too because I have my goal set. I know what my edge is now. Like, yes, bro, yes. I genuinely feel hyped, and like usually I be hiding my excitement, but I'm letting it out now. Like I'm it's okay to feel like this. It's okay to feel like this. At first I was hesitant on putting down to my story because I'm not trying to come off any type of way, but like I have to express myself. I feel great right now. I genuinely feel great. I feel like I'm accomplishing my goals compared to how I was feeling earlier today. I was feeling crazy earlier today, but like I said, everything has its polarity, so now I'm feeling the good in and out of it. So yeah, going into Monday on the live account, you know, like, yeah, let's go.